What's up and welcome to the video. Today we'll be playing Undisputed, but before we do that, let me first say thanks for stopping by, and if you happen to enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. With that being said, let's get into it.
And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
Yes, sir.
6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. He'll face this man. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
So I'll be rocking with Muhammad Ali this fight. Let's watch their introductions.
And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork. Watch the
So nice he had to say it twice.
No one does it like Ali. Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
The graphics on this game is
Fighting out of the
amazing.
blue corner,
Very
the
impressive.
Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Well, it is go time, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see there is not a seat to be had for this very close matchup.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, until the last fighter is out here. Because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
And Joe Frazier's going to be a different kind of opponent. He mostly likes to stay on the defense, like he's going to be guarding his face majority of the fight. So I got to attack his body.
Nice job landing that left counter punch.
Attacks on the body is
Step
important
back for
to
just
him.
a moment.
But when he throw a hit, it's going to be hard for sure.
That's
So I got to watch out for that.
Shot. Joe Frazier shocked Muhammad Ali in their first fight, but then, of course, Ali came back and won their second and third fights. Can Frazier equal things up here in this one?
So Ali has proved why he is the man. Ali has proved he's gone in there and beat the man that beat him. Now the two gods are fighting each other. This is that fight. Ali knows exactly what he's going to do, but he knows
Frazier swinging at the air.
Because Joe Frazier has no respect for him whatsoever.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Perfect counter shot. That left shot lands. Another scoring shot there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
That last punch, he tried to give me everything he had.
Carry that into the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Muhammad making him work already. Like with Joe Frazier, you got to make him work. Otherwise, he's just going to be defending the whole match.
we go. Round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round.
Ali, of course.
Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. They exchange punches. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. That's a scoring left hand. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
See, he leaves his body just totally open.
A match made in heaven.
Totally open to land some hard punches, so you got to go for that.
There's a scoring blow.
That's how you beat Joe Frazier. Whether by knockout or decision.
Both men step back for just a moment.
See, now
you can tell he's
learning
stronger,
he's got to
but he's not faster.
Protect his body. Muhammad Ali is too fast.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
And if you get at their body a lot, it'll be hard for them to recover. Harder to recover for them.
You as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up.
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round.
Coming at him hard.
Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice counter punch.
Get out of there, Ali.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
See, me, I like to move as well.
Of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little
back out
bit
and
short.
go back in.
You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Threw the hook, didn't land. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
See, just leaving his body just uncovered.
Good job.
But when Joe Frazier throw a punch, he throw a punch.
Exceptional chins, by the way. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Get him at the end of the round when they're desperate.
Well, we know
it's a good way to get him too.
So far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, look at him now.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Lands with the right counter. It's It's all offense all the time. Good counterpunching from both these athletes. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You got to get him to get his arms down. 4 rounds and he hasn't put him down yet.
Quick punch scores.
Back out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Get out, Ali.
Despite
Get
what
out,
the judges'
Ali.
scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
No, that took some stamina off of us. And he liked the fight at the end of the round.
A 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut.
Looks like he's trying to fight this round. So we're doing good, getting him to open
Got
up.
out of the way of that right hook.
Finally. You don't know where I'm going to go.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that big right hand.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counter punching from both these fighters. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let's start the 6th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Missed him with that uppercut. That punch landed. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just missing with the right uppercut. Punch scores.
Back out, Ali, back out.
Beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali.
Back out, put him up. Keep him up.
It's now or never. The clock is ticking. This is his big chance. And you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Perfect counter lands.
It's a good hit to end the round.
It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get at them.
Here we go. It's round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got the chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? There's a counter shot. It's all offense, all the time.
Joe Frazier is hard to wear down. Very hard to wear down. He's a different kind of fighter. Ooh.
One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Watch out, Ali.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Good counter punching. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up.
All right, round 8.
And we're off again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round.
Ali just has to
see what
stay
he has
up.
for us here in the next one.
Because he's going to be hard to knock down.
They better start respecting each other's punching power.
He got trying to get me in the
The
corner.
courage on display here is incredible. Good one. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice punch. That counter shot.
Back
the
out.
greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali
he may have
in
me.
trouble. Looks like they're out of trouble. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to
This fight is harder than I thought it would be.
Leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on the fight.
It's going to be hard to get him by a knockout. I'm bruising his face, though. I can definitely see that.
As we start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
See how red his face is?
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one. They score. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali?
Wow.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He's got to put his arms down.
One of these fighters is starting to
Muhammad
run out of
Ali
gas.
wanna fight.
What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They didn't pay good money to not see a knockout.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I want to knock him out so bad.
Who won that round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's ready to go. It's absolutely shattered. Man, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump off feet and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish.
All right, round 10.
To round 10. Well, there's no doubt about
Down
who won that
9
last
points.
round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice counter shot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
I don't know, but Muhammad Ali not connecting on a lot of his punches. I've seen him do better than this.
In the early
Definitely
rounds of
seen
a
him do
fight, you'll
better.
see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to
Good
come and
hit,
lift you
good
out
hit.
there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Good
All right,
counter that
back
lands.
up, Ali.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will
I like how they have Ali move, and it seems realistic.
And so I gotta respect
It seems
both
like
of them
him. I think it
more
seems
than
like Joe
happy.
Frazier has like a different type of move too.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
This walk right here.
Just gets out of the way of that left hand.
If they are capturing their walks, they did a good job.
That one will count. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Good round.
Don't let him get back into this fight.
I doubt it.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
He just misses with that jab. So that left lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He parries that right jab away. There's a right hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
That was a nice block. Nice.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance,
We got this.
without a doubt, made it look so easy.
If we don't have it, who do?
Every time you see him, take a big deep breath.
Who thought we would have
Final
made it to
round.
12? Coming
I
off that
did.
fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
You want to fight now? You want to fight now? You finally want to fight? 12
You can tell
rounds, you
he's
want to fight?
stronger, but he's not faster. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Hey,
How
he
you
still
deal
don't
with an
want to
aggressive
fight.
fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire.
It's all
You either
good, though.
give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play
The
hard.
fight's already won. You either got to fight and knock me down or just lose.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? What a punch.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws And that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That left scores.
Put my hands down too soon.
No power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I don't think so. I think they're just like saying that. Alright, I would have liked a knockout.
Decided decision there,
But you know, decision is good.
Smart that is.
Not the best, but I'll take it.
Make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Alright, so that'll wrap this game up. Once again, if you enjoyed the video, let me know by adding a like, dropping a comment down below, or subscribing. Until the next video, peace.